Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about cloning of Dolly the sheep in detail. Basically, Dolly was a child which was obtained by fusing the nucleus of two types of sheep. One sheep was black-faced sheep and the other sheep was white-faced sheep. And Dolly resembled like this white-faced sheep. So one nucleus from this black-faced sheep was taken and one nucleus from white-faced sheep was taken. From the nucleus of black-faced sheep, nucleus from one cell, from that cell nucleus was removed and only this cytoplasm were left. So this black-faced sheep, from her the ovum was taken, and from that ovum the nucleus was removed and only the cytoplasm was taken. And from the white-faced sheep, from her mammary gland, one cell was taken and from that cell the nucleus was taken out. That means the cytoplasm from the cell of black-faced sheep and nucleus from the cell of the mammary gland of the white-faced sheep, they were fused together in presence of electricity. This fused sheep was allowed to grow in the lab into the embryo, and it was implanted in the black-faced sheep, in the uterus of black-faced sheep. And when this black-faced sheep produced child, it was a total copy of white-faced sheep. That means they showed that the nucleus of this black-faced sheep was having the nuclear material, and her nucleus was implanted inside the uterus of this black-faced sheep with her cytoplasm in the cell. And as a result of the nucleus of this white-faced sheep, the resultant child which was produced, young one which was produced, that was total resemblance of the sheep whose nucleus was put in it. So this was how cloning of Dolly the sheep was done. Now today we will start a new topic, that is sexual reproduction. As the name suggests, it is a mode of reproduction in which two parents are required to produce an offspring. One parent will be male parent and the other one will be female parent. Both male and female parents produced gametes from their reproductive organs, and those gametes fuse to form zygote. Zygote undergoes a series of division. That series of division is termed as fission, and finally it develops into a new individual. So in sexual reproduction, male and female gametes fuse together to form zygote, and zygote grows into a new individual. Let us now discuss about gametes. The male gamete is produced by the testis and it is termed as sperm. You can see the structure of sperm. Basically it is having three parts. The first part is the head, the second part is the neck or the middle piece, and the third part is the tail. This head is having nucleus in it. Nucleus is having the genetic material in it, and the middle piece is having mitochondria in it. Mitochondria is actually the powerhouse. It produces energy for the sperm, and there is a long tail which helps in the movement of the sperm. So the most important part of the sperm is its head, which is having the nucleus in it, nuclear material in it, and this is only responsible for reproduction. Tail helps in movement of the sperm, and the movement of sperm produced in the middle piece by the mitochondria. In male, the male gamete, that is sperm, that is produced in a large number. Now the female gamete. Female gamete is called ovum, which is produced in the ovary of female, and this ovum is a rounded structure, spherical structure, and inside it there is nucleus present, and the size of the ovum, that is much larger than the sperm. So that's all for today. Rest of the things we will discuss in the next class. Thank you.